Right, what's up guys? I hope you're all doing very well. Today you join me to discuss if you should buy a motorcycle or not, or 5 reasons why you should. To be honest, if you've clicked on this video, you probably are trying to convince yourself to buy one, and my actual advice would be just to buy it, because we all need a motorcycle in our life. But anyway, if that interests you, stick around. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should be riding one of these. Let's start with reason number 1. For a lot of us, life seems to throw us a lot of Hail Marys. You know, we have some people, even though we're living in a fairly modern world, there's a lot of problems, and a lot of problems in everyone's lives. It causes stress. Now, for me, not necessarily going to mean it's going to be for you, but this bike is a great way of relieving that stress. So my number 1 is going to be just enjoyment and happiness, and like for your mental state. If you're into bikes and you don't have one, you're always looking at one, you always want one. It's kind of torturing yourself. Whereas when you have one and you have that little escape, it's just you and your bike in the country lanes, just like I am right now. You think I'm miserable right now talking to you whilst I'm riding this bike? Absolutely not. I feel nice and free, can go wherever I want, you know. It's a great feeling. So, you know, that would be my best, and probably the biggest reason why I would suggest you buy one is just to be happy on one and enjoy yourself. You know, we only get the one life, so get what you want to get. Do some adventures, you know, just go whatever way the winds go. That sounds cringy, I can't say that. Just, you know, challenge yourself. I want to get to Scotland today. You know, just go and do something sporadic, random. Trust me, you'll love it. My second reason would be more for the guys that just, or girls, guys and girls, who just want a bit of convenience. Oh, look at this mud. Always mud when I go out. So, if you live in a busy city and you ride a bike, you'll definitely be getting somewhere quicker than the person who leaves the same area as you, but they're in a car. And that brings me on to convenience. Now, bikes aren't the most convenient thing in my experience, unless you've got like a lot of gear, like riding jeans, and you know, they're comfortable to wear wherever you're going. But for me, riding jeans are full of armour. They're not really that comfortable. I don't even bother. I just wear leathers all the time if I'm going out on my bike. Now, if you can get over that, and you need to get somewhere fast, and there's a lot of traffic, especially where I come from. I live in a town where it's Roman. The roads are tiny. I'm always stuck in traffic in my car at peak times, and even on non-peak times. If I really want to get somewhere fast, I just hop on this, and I'm just there. If I miss that delivery, I'm going to be peeved. Anyway, they're convenient for that, and you can get places super quick and just cut through the traffic, as everyone knows on motorcycles. You might get the odd person shout out the window like, you can't be filtering, or they'll just call you a bit of a dickhead because you're filtering and you're getting somewhere quicker than they are. And I've had that. Oh, there's a car behind me. But they're quick. And if you've got all that gear, like a top box and stuff, you can throw stuff in the back, quick trip up, couple of hours, and you're so much faster than cars. Although you might be a bit colder. I remember back in the day when I only had a bike. I think I was like 16 to 21. I only rode a bike. I think I did have a car, but I couldn't afford both, and I had to have just one. But when I commuted on a bike, to be honest, I didn't really enjoy it. I know some people enjoy it, and I just wasn't one of them. I enjoy it now and again, and I like the option. But yeah, it's convenient on a nice day, and if you want to go somewhere afterwards and have a nice little ride, get somewhere, it's worth it. Taking it super slow today. I just installed a new sprocket with a golden chain, or two new sprockets actually, front and rear. Learning a bit of a lesson for me, that was. Not too bad. Anyway, number 3, as to why you should, oh look at that, combine harvester doing its thing. Really cool. And I can't see it anymore. So yeah, number 3, and this is a great one, is meeting new people, and you know, the community, the motorcycle community. We're all part of it. If you're watching this video and you're commenting, you're liking, you're talking to me, or you're just watching it in general and have a chat about it at work, anything to do with motorcycles, you're part of this community. Oh, we'll give this guy a nod. See, he's part of the community. I'm part of the community. We both like each other, not in that way. And the motorcycle community is so nice. It's such a good community, full of people that nod to each other. You can go. If I'm in the UK, if I go abroad, I've got people like they wave at you wherever you go. They're so friendly. And I guarantee you, if you break down in your car at the side of the road, not many other people will stop. Unless you're, you know, a hot girl, not many people are going to stop. If you're just like a, I don't know, 25, 30-year-old man, not many people are going to be stopping for you. But if you're on a bike, it doesn't matter anything. It doesn't matter if you're man, woman, how old you are. Another biker, if they see you, they do stop. I see it a lot. They stop and they say, are you okay? They just check in. And if you're not okay, they'll help you out. I've seen plenty of times when I was in France, people stopping at the side of the road running out of fuel, and someone came along on another bike with a fuel can and just topped it up, because when you're on tour, people have lots of spare fuel, and it's very kind, and it's, you know, great community. I've tried filming this already, guys, but my GoPro keeps deciding not to film audio, so I'm very anxious to get back and see if this is actually recorded or not. The second half of the video, which you'll see in a second, has recorded and did it fine. Let's see if this chain's, hopefully this chain is holding up. Never had to rivet a chain before. But there's another good reason why you should, you know, get involved. Learning. You learn so much stuff on a bike. If you want to learn how to be fast, or you want to learn mechanics on a motorcycle, they're so much easier than cars to work on. I've done quite a lot. Oh, there's a bike. I'm going to catch up with him. But yeah, mechanics. It's all been really fun for me. Like, I've done quite a lot on this bike, I'd like to think to myself anyway. Nothing major. I mean, if it's really complicated, I'll give it to a motorcycle shop where I feel the professionals need to do it. And I was very close to doing that with changing these two sprockets and the chain, because if a chain snaps, you are in deep shit. But I tried it, I did it, it's done, it's working, it seems. Hopefully it won't give way, fingers crossed. I did everything to the book, did my research. But yeah, I've really enjoyed learning. I've enjoyed learning how to improve my riding. I need to get some professional sort of lessons, but it's something that I'm going to really enjoy, and I'm going to be like a sponge when I go and do that. And you know, you should always be pushing yourself to do things out of your comfort zone and learn new things, whatever age, whatever, anything. And a bike is a great way of learning new stuff, including social skills. If you're like me, I'm not the most sociable person, not very good at it. I'm okay at it, but yeah, this forces you to learn it. And especially since I started this YouTube, I've learned like camera skills. Not that I'm very skilled at it, but I've learned camera skills, I've learned editing skills. Again, I'm still not good at it, but I've learned something. I can do something now, and I encourage you to do the same. Not necessarily filming yourself, it's a ball ache, but you know, jump on a bike and go and learn, challenge yourself. I want to go and do a whatever time at whatever track. Oh shit. Right, that was an interesting stop. Just learnt that a chain breaker tool from Oxford is £75. I obviously did not buy that. Didn't think they were that expensive. Anyway, back to the topic in hand. Number 5 is going to be a bit of a cop-out, but it's because you want to. And if you're watching this video, 5 reasons to buy a motorcycle, why wouldn't you click on that to persuade yourself to buy a bike? Now, if you want a motorcycle, stop thinking of the negatives as to why you shouldn't get one, and think of the positives as to why you should. Because there's a lot of people, when I was looking at bikes, saying, oh no, I wouldn't get a bike because there's too many idiots on cars around. And yeah, sure, there's idiots on cars around, but there's idiots everywhere in the world. There's idiots that drive all the time. Doesn't stop me getting in a car, and it shouldn't stop you enjoying your life and getting on a bike. As long as you're aware of those idiots and you do the best you can to avoid those idiots hurting you in some way or killing you, then that's all you can do really, and you should enjoy life and get the bike that you want to get. That's another thing. Get the bike you want to get as well. Don't cop out for some random reason. Just get the bike you want, because that's what everyone should do in their life. Get what they want to get if they can and they can afford it, and it's you know, reasonable. Oh, why wouldn't you want this? So fun. Twisties, countryside, the adventure of a motorbike. You can't beat this feeling. Well, it's just a great time, isn't it? As long as you're like responsible in the right places, you enjoy the bike in the right places, don't go mental and hurt yourself. Enjoy it, man, and get the bike. I need petrol again. I hope these 5 reasons helped you in your decision to purchase or not purchase a motorcycle. My strong advice would be pretty obvious. I mean, I'm riding a bike, a bit of shit in the road. I'm riding a bike and I'm telling you 5 reasons why you should get one as well. If you like this video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Consider giving me a subscription if you would be so kind, and I'll be giving more content. I appreciate everyone, thank you very much. I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao for now.